So Travis, we're back at ERX, and you started out racing ATVs, but as far as off-road goes, this is where it all began for you before a national touring series came here. So give me that backstory.
Yeah, so when I was about 12 years old, I started racing side-by-side here at the Thursday night thing. It was just something that my family and all the guys from the shop would come and watch and just have a good night there. And then from then we had some friends that said, we'll come race the national. It's coming up here in a few weeks. We tried that out, and then we got hooked from there. We loved it, and then we seen the trucks and we thought we should try one of those out. Maybe it'd be a little easier.
Is it easier?
Not really. It's harder. It's two-wheel drive, more horsepower. But yeah, it's a lot of work, but it's fun.
So back in those days, and the year was probably what, 16, 17?
Yep, I think 2017.
At that point, did you even envision yourself now racing Pro 2 and Pro Lite near the very top of short course racing?
No, not really. I mean, like when I first started side-by-side racing, I didn't even know what the pro trucks were. And I started before we went out and raced, I started looking up some videos of here at ERX, and I was like, wow, I didn't even know this stuff existed.
And so now fast forward to today, you've been fast. Now you made your rookie debut in Pro 2, but let's talk about Pro Lite first. It feels like you're on the brink of something big, chasing that second podium in the class. Does it feel that way, that you are just a little nudge away?
Yeah, I mean, like this year we back halved it, did some front end work, and we feel fast, we feel competitive, and we feel like we can do it. We just haven't had the best luck. I mean, it wasn't our moment, but we're up there in top 3 battling with like Gibbs and Greaves and banging doors. We feel like we can do it.
And now Pro 2, like I said, making that debut this year, what's that transition been like for you now, a few races into it?
It's not too bad. I mean, now that I can kind of go back and forth, it's getting more track time, and after hopping out the Pro Lite and the Pro 2, I know what lines to take and where to go out on the track and what's the fastest I had in Pro Lite to Pro 2. But yeah, Pro 2, it's not big of a difference. I mean, more power and a little different driving routine, but it's pretty close.
Well, it's been exciting to follow along with. What's the ultimate goal as far as racing the Pro 2, or do you have plans to move on to Pro 4 eventually? Are you going to phase out the Pro Lite? What do you anticipate at this point?
We're hoping to at least start to phase out the Pro Lite. I mean, Pro 2, that's what we want to go for. I mean, they get more recognition than Pro Lite. They're bigger, and we feel like we can do it. We just want to get past the Pro Lite stepping stone.
And you know, you're from Waverly, Minnesota, not too far from here. So hometown race for you. How special is it to be here, not only racing on track, but part of opening ceremonies and in front of this growing crowd at ERX that has established itself as one of the series' crown jewels?
It's pretty awesome. I mean, you got friends and family coming from 5 hours away and coming from our hometown. Right? We got all my family, everybody coming out and coming to watch, and like even customers at the shop are coming out and watching me. It's pretty awesome.